This week in this Financial Flash, we decided to try something different. Our intern Amaan is taking the wheel to interview a friend about typical Gen Z feelings toward their finances. Now, what we got was a top 1% view of Gen Z financial literacy, and not typical of the general populace. But it demonstrates how stressing responsible finances early on can radically alter the way today's teens are set up for the future. In the coming weeks, we'll follow up with another Financial Flash to give parents tips on preparing your teen for their own responsible financial future. Something we do for our clients here at Styles Financial Services. So keep an eye out for that one. And with that, we turn the controls over to you, Amaan.
All right, is this working? Yeah, all right. Oh, it's on?
There you go.
All right, here we go. Hi, I'm Amaan Chowdhury. I'm an intern this summer at Styles Financial, and this is the Financial Flash Report. Today we're going to be talking about what it's like for Gen Z in terms of investing, budgeting, and overall just keeping track of your money. I have a buddy of mine, Liam. He's an aerospace engineer at Purdue University, and he's going to be sharing some thoughts that he has today. Can you briefly tell me about your financial situation? Like, are you a student? Are you working? Both?
Yeah, so I'm a student. While I'm at school, I work part-time, and now back for the summer, I'm interning with an engineering firm back here.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
What do you do there?
It's a lot of CAD and just kind of normal intern tasks,
Okay.
kind of doing what's asked of me, running errands for the engineers. It's been a great experience.
Great. So what would you say you do with the money you make from that?
I invest some of it into my Roth IRA, some of it goes to stocks, a chunk of it goes to savings, and then I try and chunk out around 15 to 20% of my paychecks to use for fun. It's a set amount that automatically gets withdrawn from my account every month and just goes right into the other accounts.
Okay.
It was a little bit of trial and error, kind of started really aggressive and was contributing so much money that I didn't have a lot to spend on food and stuff. And eventually dialed it back a little bit and kind of found a happy medium where I'm contributing enough to feel secure about my future, but still have money to have fun with.
That's good. That's good. Liam, what would you say your biggest challenge is with managing money?
Yeah, I would definitely say today food and entertainment have gotten wildly expensive.
Yeah.
So, you know, being responsible with your money, but also kind of chunking out enough to have fun with your friends, get the occasional meal out. It can be really difficult, especially investing. It's just hard to know exactly what the right amount is when everything has gotten so expensive.
I can concur that I personally have been spending way too much on food and entertainment as well, you know?
I just paid $200 for some concert tickets.
No, exactly, yeah.
It's crazy.
It's crazy expensive nowadays, yeah. So, do you do any investing with your money in your Roth IRA and your savings? Do you invest it yourself, or do you have it in certain ETFs? What does that look like for you?
Yeah. So my Roth IRA and my bigger investment account are handled by my family's money managers. I have a smaller account that I use for personal use where I'm allowed to kind of trade stocks with my own discretion. And this kind of is more an exercise in learning how to play the stock market for me, rather than necessarily something that's super long term. Probably once I get out of college, I would pull that money out of my account and send it to my family's money managers.
Right on. So would you consider yourself to be on the more experienced side of money management in terms of being a young person, 20 years old?
I would say so. My financial literacy is definitely something that I've dedicated a lot of time to, kind of trying to learn it so I don't go into the real world completely unprepared.
When it comes to financial literacy, Amaan's buddy Liam is on the high end of understanding. Gen Z overall is facing a significant knowledge gap. Nearly half of high school graduates never took a personal finance class. For most families, money conversations aren't happening at home either. The result is a generation that doesn't understand the fundamentals. 80% don't really understand how credit scores work. 40% think 18% interest on debt is manageable. 7 out of 10 believe retirement planning is something they can handle later. But the data is clear. Education makes a measurable difference. At high school graduation requirements in financial education are directly linked to higher credit scores and lower default rates in adulthood. The encouraging part is that getting started doesn't require being born to a financially savvy family. If your employer offers a 401k, enroll. If they offer matching, take advantage of that. Otherwise, open an IRA. The critical move is to start early. Even small contributions compound significantly over time. That's the advantage of being young. The gap between financial stress and financial stability doesn't come from luck or inheritance. It comes from understanding the landscape and taking action early.
And then in 5 to 10 years, when we're, say, 30 years old, where do you plan to be financially? What does that look like for you? Or what would you like it to look like?
Yeah, I definitely think that I want to have enough money to be secure. I want to have an emergency fund chunked out so when issues come about, I have money to fix them. I want to keep my investment accounts going, keep contributing to my retirement, but I also want to make sure that I still have enough money to go and have fun, whether it be by myself, with my friends, family, whatever. Just making sure that I have enough to really live life while I can.
Right on. All right. Well, thank you, Liam, for your time.
Of course.
As always, this was the Styles Financial Services Financial Flash Report with Amaan Chowdhury, the summer intern. Thank you.
Amaan.
Educational content by the professionals at Styles Financial Services, delivering customized portfolios aligned to your unique wealth goals.
They'll fix it in post.
They'll fix it in post.